Emotional attachment in women is not a sudden event, but a gradual process that unfolds in sequential stages, reflecting a balance between emotion and inner awareness. Each stage reveals subtle shifts in feelings and behavior, from initial interest to deep emotional connection, and finally, psychological dependence. Here is a detailed psychological overview of how attachment develops step by step. 1. Initial attention. At the beginning, emotional attachment starts with simple attention to the other person's actions, without a full sense of connection. The woman observes their behaviors, remembers small details, and begins to notice how their values and principles align or differ from her own. This attention is not yet strong affection, but an exploratory stage that lays the groundwork for emerging emotions. 2. Psychological curiosity and repeated attention. As interaction continues, curiosity evolves into repeated attention, where the details of your daily life become part of her regular thoughts. She asks about your day, feelings, and small or significant events. This attention reflects a psychological desire to get closer and maintain ongoing connection, though still within the bounds of indirect observation. 3. Gradual openness. At this stage, the woman begins to share some personal aspects of herself, such as her thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This psychological step is significant because it reflects an advanced level of trust and indicates that attachment is moving from external observation to an internal sense of closeness and connection. 4. Intensified emotional care. As attachment develops further, her focus shifts toward your psychological well-being and emotional comfort. She monitors your mood, responds to your needs, and demonstrates empathy and appreciation clearly. Attachment here starts transforming into a sense of emotional responsibility, indicating a rising level of psychological bonding. 5. Emotional hints and increased engagement. The woman begins sending clear, though often indirect, emotional signals, hinting at romance, suggesting more frequent meetings, or extending time spent together. Her body language becomes more expressive, leaning toward you, smiling, showing active interest in conversations, all indicators of deepening emotional attachment. 6. Mutual psychological dependence. In advanced stages, emotional attachment becomes part of her daily life. Your emotional presence influences her sense of psychological stability, and she feels a need to be with you or maintain ongoing communication. This stage reflects mutual psychological dependence, where both heart and mind recognize the other's importance in a real and stable way. 7. Deep emotional bond. The final stage is the development of a deep emotional bond, where feelings go beyond mere attraction or temporary interest. The relationship becomes part of her emotional identity, fostering trust, intimacy, and the ability to share deeper secrets and emotions. Here, full psychological attachment is realized, becoming an essential element of her emotional and mental stability. The development of emotional attachment in women is a gradual process, starting with observation and curiosity, moving through attention and gradual openness, and culminating in deep psychological dependence. Each step represents a subtle transformation in her relationship with herself and the other person, revealing a balance between psychological security, trust, and emotional openness. Understanding these stages is therefore crucial for comprehending the dynamics of deep romantic relationships.